You are watching
This Week in PsycoRevolution.
my new show with no standards, no limitations, and nothing but pure infotainment. So it's a new series. Let me try and explain what it is real quick. It's a new weekly series, at least that's the plan, and the best way I can describe it is if I had a podcast and it was only 5 minutes long, it'd be this. So let's do this. So I was sick this past week, so I went back in my game library and I was trying to find something to occupy my time, and I stumbled across COD 4. God, do I love this game, and man, that playing possum trick never gets old. He can't even see me. He thinks I'm dead. He's laying in front of me. Anyway, when is Activision going to give me the COD 4 Anniversary Edition? I mean, come on. Better graphics fix the stuff you never fixed. Shut up and just take my money. And also this week, I've been working on my entry into Funny Neon's Dance Collab 2. You're looking at some screenshots from it, and I missed the first one, but darn tootin', I'll be in this one. If you want more info on it, link is in the description, along with the links to everything in this video. So I was playing some Captain Co-op on Mount&Blade Fire and Sword, and I discovered that on one of the maps, you actually get to fight against Davy Jones' army, apparently, because they have gills and walk on the sea floor. But anyway, have you heard about the new Warband DLC for this game? It's called Napoleonic Wars. Yeah, that's it. And it looks pretty awesome. It's a lot like the Mountain Musket mod, and they're adding all kinds of cool stuff, buildable structures, and engineer class. You can dig trenches, put up barricades. You can even be a musician and lead your troops into war with your bagpipes or whatever. Get shot in the face. Anyway, there's no official release date yet, only this spring. So ever since the Beatles have broken up, Ringo Starr has created like 1,000 bands. And apparently his latest one is called Ringo Starr and the Roundheads. Roundheads? Really? That sounds like a racial slur aliens use to talk about humans. And lastly this week, I've got a bone to pick with YouTube, after they removed Mr. Deluxe's video, How I Lost My Medical License, twice in a row for violating the terms of service. Now, I've hung around YouTube for quite a few years, and all that hanging around has taught me at least one thing. And that thing is that it's okay to watch someone having a Brazilian wax on YouTube. So, by that logic, it's okay to see the hair being ripped from a female's mons pubis. But, as soon as you show the 3D rendered model of a Vietnam veteran's ass cheeks, you have crossed the goddamn line. You know what time it is? I know what time it is. It's time for the
Facebook question of the week.
You are so right, depressed robot dude. This week's question comes from Christopher. I got the funk. What's the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Well, Christopher, before you go throwing around scientific questions, why don't you specify if it's a European swallow or an African swallow? Come back with that and maybe I'll answer your goddamn question. Until then, I'm gonna change your question. Ah, that's better. Well, when I was a child, I hated stripes and I didn't like flannel. But I eventually evolved like all humans do, and I realized that flannel is da boss. And I love winter, so I wear a lot of flannel. Side note, you are allowed to use this as justification for any stereotypes you have of the Midwest. You're welcome. And that's about it for this week. Stay tuned next week and hopefully we can party. And if you want to be involved in the series, this is how you're going to do it. First, if you want to ask me a question for the Facebook question of the week, go to my Facebook page, link is in the description, like it, and ask me a question whenever, and I might use it. And second, if you want to have your voice in the beginning, if you want to say, This Week in PsycoRevolution, just record yourself and upload it to YouTube, send me the link, or you can send me the audio file via email, psychorevolution@gmail.com. Do either of those and I'll get it, and hopefully I'll put it in the show. Adios, stay sexy, amigos.